are set for an interconference collision. You don't see it too often. It is Big Ten versus Big 12 battling for bragging rights. Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see, the Cincinnati Bearcats taking on the 19th-ranked team in the land, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Hawkeyes will kick this away to start us off. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. It's Sorsby. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On play action, looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Allen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Pryor. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Try and muscle for the first down. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Sorsby. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Grab behind the line. It's Royer. Refuses to go. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
The Bearcats lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He lets it rip. He's got his man in the open field. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. Run it here. Powers through. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Stepped in front of that bullet. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bearcats. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
So the running play stopped on 1st down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Moulton. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to run for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And it's good for a 1st down at the 36.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the 1st down.
The Bearcats line up on 1st and 10 now. Finds his man. It's Allen. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the 1st quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Here comes the bunch formation. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Looks like the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Well, Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Sorsby. Caught near the sticks. It's Royer. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain.
And the Bearcats are in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brings through the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Grab near the sticks. It's Moulton. What a stiff arm. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Second down after that completion. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The receiver grabs it, and they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
The Hawkeyes pick up enough yards to move the sticks. On the run, it's Moulton. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Brown. Quick throw to his receiver. Brown down the middle, it's Phillips. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And now the handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Grab behind the line. It's Walker. Across the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Caught over the middle. It's Royer. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for some space. It's Walker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff on the counter play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Third down coming up after that running play. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Walker. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He fires it down the middle. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Bearcats getting set on 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. It's a quick grab. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Bearcats trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead.
That makes the score Cincinnati 27.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 31 set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The short completion of the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Makes the grab. It's Moulton. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Takes the handoff. It's Moulton. Well, there's the stiff arm. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Moulton. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Makes it look easy. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. So that wraps up an uneventful 1st half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the 2nd half ahead. Looks like the Bearcats will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Brown. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Good throw to the left. Oh, what a grab!
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's got the first and still going. Here he goes. At the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Point after, knocked right through. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Anderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect it to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
Running play called on 3rd and short. And the Bearcats pick up enough yardage for a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
The quarterback was selling that he was going to throw the ball downfield, and I think the defense fell for it. Instead, he goes to the curl route, and I think it really caught this defense off guard.
The Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Signs a quick throw. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Allen. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Looking for some space. It's Pryor. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So you run 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Ball handed off. That's a strong stiff arm.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll ride the back again here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion now from the tight end. Play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Catch is made. Room to run here. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
It's a run to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Back to pass. It's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
We saw this receiver in the first half have a number of inward breaking routes, and now in the second half, we're seeing more stuff going to the outside. Good adjustment by this offensive coordinator.
And the Hawkeyes will line up now. It's 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Iowa. The comeback is on.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PHC is good, but is still trailed though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The Bearcats are looking to keep this drive going.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Walker. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Breaks. Nobody can bring him down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
So the screen on 1st down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on 1st down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Quick dart to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks like the Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Been a solid drive, but the defense rises up now. The offense facing a 2nd and 15. To throw, it's Sorsby. Caught quickly. Running with purpose. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Pryor. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this 3rd down to keep them short of the 1st down. Now it's 4th down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
4th down, look at the throw for it. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. Some hard running there through a tackle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, Chris, this is everything they can hope for. Ball in their hands late in the game with a chance to tie it. Maybe even win it depending on the field position that they're able to gain. But be aggressive here late in the game. But also at the same time, you got to be smart and take advantage of this possession.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down, but that strong, stiff arm helped him to a 1st down.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a 1st down. This toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Handoff from the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Scanning the field, it's Brown. Gets made on the outlet. Throws out the stiff arm. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Hawkeyes looking to keep this drive moving. And now they'll run it on the draw. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Keeping it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 61 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Up over the middle, it's Anderson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And the Hawkeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Gonna run it. It's Patterson. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Powering through a tackle. Touchdown, Hawkeyes. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
I think the quarterback does a great job of looking through all of his progressions. Nobody's there. He finds the back out of the backfield. Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. With the catch, it's Allen. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
But the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the receiver. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Caldwell. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. A timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. throw. It's Sorsby. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
And a great game comes down to this. Time for one final play, and they've got to get it in the end zone for the score with a shot to win the game.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking for the wideout. And this one is dropped and incomplete as time runs out to end the ball game.